So in this video, we'll introduce yet another variable, an important one, and that variable is a string. So far we've talked about an integer, a character, single character, and a floating number, a decimal number, and this is how you define their or give them the values at the start of the program. Now let's take a look at the string and how do we actually define and give a value to a string. So string is defined by the same variable type as char, as this is the same variable type as the single character. We're going to use the same variable type char, and we can define that variable to be whatever you want, str or whatever you want to give. And then this string is an array of multiple characters, multiple chars. So we're going to define, okay, we want to give, let's say, 10 characters in this string, and now we can put anything up to 10 characters. So hello world is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's make it 15 just so that it doesn't overflow the memory. And then we put the semicolon end of line, and we call this comments variable with a string value. We save it. We just make sure that we decorate our program so that it's easy to read. And we save it. Now that we have defined the string with 15 characters, hello world, we can print it, and we can use the same statement. And we say string is S. This is how you do a string. And we put in the corresponding value of the variable, which is str here. Str is holding hello world. Control S to save. And now we do compile and we run it. And our variables are A11 and P is E and float is 199.84 and the string is hello world. So we got pretty much all the basic variables introduced, defined, and put in a value, assign a value to these variables, and we just saw how we printed them. This is the integer, this is single character, and this is the floating with decimal, and here's the string. And each of these are corresponding with their respective variable names that we defined here.